Benjamin Franklin's speech, AVID 2024, presented by Mario Sanchez. Benjamin Franklin sits up and gives a speech to encourage the Founding Fathers.
Men, we are here to talk about the new plans of the Constitution. We have seen from the anarchy of Shays' Rebellion, the people are not happy. That is why at this time, I ask for your candor to make this possible and take a moment to listen to me. We have to make the American people augment their thinking during these times that are very difficult. We want to steer them either and keep the new Constitution noble and innovate their indifferent minds. Calm down. It is no time to quarrel. That's what got us here in the first place. Men, remember that a learned blockhead is a greater blockhead than an ignorant one. The people from our 13 colonies became ambiguous about our power. Won't we want to change that and make them seem like we know what we're doing? Look at the British. Didn't we completely destroy their fortress and make them ephemeral? Once again, I'm asking you that before we draft this new constitution, we want the people to become more disdainful and learn that we finally drafted something new. Once we create this new constitution, people will become less fastidious about us and will finally make peace. I know that we are all tired at this point. We have been together for almost 3 years and we haven't thought of any ideas. We feel listless and ponderous. But let this incessant old man speak you some wise words. Did we not squander so much that we regret the time? No! We worked our lives at this point to assuage the damages done by past enemies and create a turning point today. Let us protect our minds and profuse our words, men. We have come here to create something that a rich nobility cannot do. We have fallen many times to a gullible government, a mindset that wasn't able to elucidate our thoughts into this one piece of paper. That is why I denounce that we make a change to our Constitution because it will laud the American people for having the natural rights and popular sovereignty they need. And of course, these words are tentative, but a group of men like us will make these words forever mark in history and change the world. Let's not be banal, atrophic, or prodigal. We have to come to make a change, and we have to come to make this government stronger and lay a foundation for change. We should live in a mindset of a capricious child to create these new amendments to help sustain and maintain glee and joy among the children of America. This whole process can expedite our thinking, to think of it as a new baby being born. We want to welcome and maintain that baby. But please don't be apprehensive about the decisions because it makes the whole process more difficult than it seems. We are all wise men throughout parsimoniousness, but we must not take that into control. To change our emotions, to change our way of leading this country. And I do want to share this one anecdote before I sit down once again. There was a child who didn't have the proper judgment, named Eli, who thought he knew everything and believed he knew everything just by learning it without any guidance. He was a very credulous child, who indeed was full of zeal, but was dogmatic to the core. One day, while embarking on his journey, he found that he couldn't tackle all the obstacles in life because they were so futile for him to even do it. That was until a man came up and censured the poor boy, thinking that the boy was dumb for not taking the decisions and for wanting to take everything on his own. He asked the old man what he could do, and the old man responded, "If you want to be astute as me and benign, you have to make the change to learn to accept your faults and not handle everything on your own." The boy followed the old man, and he learned this. Learn of the skill. He that teaches himself hath a fool for his master. Men, I want to leave you with this message because in this room, we stand people who want to do everything but fail because they don't learn from each other. We have to learn about being static and immutable. And if we learn these skills, it won't get us anywhere because we're not learning from each other. So I hope that this old man has taught you some wise words. And men, I leave you to make the decision for the American people because united, we stand as one.